Hey guys, Ponce here, still on the public test zone, trying to bring you guys some decent footage. This time, since I've done all the other lanes, well, at least top and mid, I'm going to do jungle Yasuo. We'll see how this goes. I don't think it's ideal. I've kind of tested it out, and his clear time's kind of bad, and he gets sort of low. And I don't actually have a teammate with a knock-up, which means ganking people is going to be quite hard. So I think basically what I have to do is be mainly a farm jungler and, when possible, like counter jungle, and that's kind of all I can really manage, I think. But we have an interesting team comp. All AD. Jax is going to help us out here. That'll be nice. In fact, we're all melee range people. This should be interesting. Of angry, scary bruisers. In fact, I actually know Zed's probably the squish. Well, I don't know. It's a toss-up between... No, Zed will end up being the squishiest guy on the team, because I'll build at least somewhat tanky to help with the jungle stuff.
Honor is in the heart, not the name.
This... Guys,
I alone decide my fate.
Could have been very generous. Gave me a nice smiteless. Alright, I can take advantage of that most certainly. I'll go actually early smite the golems down here.
People keep running into my blade.
Grab that. Right. Smite will be available for somewhere up here, most certainly.
I will not forget who I am. Virtue is no more than a luxury.
Tornado those guys down. Hard to keep stacks in between camps, so I just use it when available.
Never could stay in one place. One step ahead of the past.
Yep. Point into that. Let's drink another pot. I can't target the thing.
It's just death. Nothing serious.
Grab this and kill this quickly. Is he asking me to gank? I can't do that right now. Give me a minute. Level 4 at least.
Make it quick.
He asked me to come, but a lot of... I'm going up here. I'll see ya. He had the thing. That's
no
unfortunate.
one is promised tomorrow.
He's just gonna back off. We know that's not warded in any case. Gives him some breathing room. Rengar had been a bit more aggressive on that. I don't think he had enough to kill the Rengar. So, unfortunate. Since we know that's not warded, we're just gonna circle back around.
I will follow this path until the end.
Double kill. Nice counter game. Nice job by the Rengar. Certainly appreciate your hard work there. This is probably cleared out since he just came this way, though he could have just rushed it. But we're gonna just check anyway.
Just looking for a
Red actually might be up really soon. If I yeah, okay, that's up good. Red is up, I can steal that.
That's a pretty
Perfect.
word.
And when he's come back, yeah, I'm going to leave that up. This is a bit risky because I think he's respawned by... No, okay, no, it's gone. Never mind. I completely misread that. My bad.
Dying's the easy part. This story will not get finished.
Oh, we got him. Kind of stole the kill there, but well, I'm sure he's happy with his kill. All right, let's go. No, I'm not going to go back. I lied. I'm going to grab Wraith, then I'm going to go back because I'm still pretty healthy.
No cure for fools.
Forgot that did that again. Incidentally, it's good to kind of note, though, that he goes through walls if you're too close to things, because
some mistakes you can't make twice.
It could be used as an escape in certain situations. I'm pretty sure, actually, if you're close enough, you can, like, ward over walls and then jump to a minion or something. And all the lanes are doing quite well with an all-melee team. That's quite nice. So this is a bit wasted in terms of the mana regen right now, but we're going to build into something nice eventually. So we'll just get this for now. And boots, and we're looking pretty good. I like this. I like our setup right now. Let's get ourselves a regular ward,
this
and we're good.
blade never gets any lighter.
So, judging by the fact that he didn't use flash, it looks like he just doesn't have it. I'm going to go grab red, and then I'll gank somewhere. We'll see what the most viable option is, but I'm thinking probably what I'm going to end up doing is going mid again.
No more running. Peace with yourself, you will be.
Yeah, let's do it.
Virtue is
I'm
no
going
more
to try
than
and do
luxury.
something here. Okay, no, they want to do... Okay, yeah. If I want to do dragon, I'll accept that. It's a pretty good idea. We got pretty good control at the moment.
It is not yet time. One blade, one purpose.
Premature smite. Alright, slight overkill on the double flash, but I didn't know he was doing
Just
that.
looking for a road
Steal
home.
their blue and possibly steal their red as well. That at any rate. In fact, we just transferred my red over to Zed. That's a pretty good deal. Oh man, I'm on the only death on the team. Now it looks like I suck. If I really wanted to live, I could have just, obviously run away, but... Well. Alright, let's do that, and we're good.
This blade never gets any lighter.
So no one really benefits from the blue, and he already took that, so I'm just going to take the blue. It'll help with my cooldown reduction on, I guess, this and this, 10%, but... whatever. In fact, I'm going to do that on the way up. I'm going to clear this out real quick.
Kill me. You can try.
That'll attack you. There we go. Keep the burning damage. Do its job.
But watch your back.
A pot. How are you doing? Actually, we're the same level. That's interesting.
I will follow this path until the end.
So I'll hold this for the time being.
No one is promised tomorrow.
Even that, I'm going to circle back up. going to do? Actually, mid is... No, he stuck around. We're going to test
Honor
this.
is in the heart, not the name.
See if there's a ward here. Nope. Not warded. Alright.
Sleep is for the guiltless.
This was at least sort of vaguely up here at some point. I'm going to poke this.
Slow down. Never could stay in one place.
I just got, I have the whirlwind on this. Yeah. Just brute force this tower down, that's fine too.
Justice. That's a pretty word.
What he can do about it. Start snacking this shit up. Oh man, he made me miss my
Wanderer
thing.
isn't always lost.
See, now I'm not gonna have a minion to...
The sword's poor company for a long road.
I thought I had my... Poke him briefly. He's going on down here. Let's circle back this way, make sure Yasuo doesn't get involved in the fight.
I will not die
Thank you for bit, you do the rest.
Not yet finished.
Good.
Face the wind!
We're gonna exploit that bug. Yeah, his E wind wall is bugged right now, so
I will not
it
forget
blocks
who
tower
I
shots.
am.
It's not supposed to. At least I don't think it's supposed to. He's back already. Wow. Time flies when you're killing people.
Don't start what I'll finish.
These guys are having all the fun without me.
One step ahead of the past. I'll give you the easy way out.
I just saw a ward go down there, didn't I? I'm imagining things. Perhaps I'm going crazy. Let's circle around and grab myself some nice EXP. Out. He doesn't want me pushing it, so I'm just going to hover.
Dying's the easy part.
What the hell, you're taking my junk. Alright, I'm going to push it then.
Don't start what I'll finish.
Not going to do you any goods here. One stack up. I can hit him with a whirlwind, we'll kill him.
The leaf's only purpose to fall. The road to...
The bug didn't work that time. Damn it. Why are you so inconsistent, bug? Yeah, it was supposed to block the tower shots. Or maybe because it was on an angle it didn't work. At any rate, I really shouldn't be relying on that bug. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be able to do that. Block tower shots with it. Alright, but what are we doing now? We're going to watch this fight for a little bit. Rengar is he going to make it? Oh, just short.
I will not forget who I am.
Oh, no, he did get it. Alright. He's going to die for his troubles. Okay, so what are they? They're an annoying mix of CC and thingers. Actually, why don't we try this? Why don't we try a completely new weird-ass build? What's that thing called? Zephyr? Attack speed's nice. Cooldown reduction doesn't really help me too much, but I'll certainly be spamming that thing off real quick. In fact, with 40% does CDR even affect this? That's an interesting question.
The Wanderer
I
isn't
think they do
always
stack.
lost.
I should test that out. Like, if they attack speed and CDR stack, that would be really powerful. I suspect it's going to be capped at 40% regardless, but Grab dragon in a second here. I'm just gonna go.
Kill me. You can try.
Wants to. I kind of want to.
I will follow this path until the end.
So I know we're doing it.
The road to ruin.
I'm going
is
to wait a
shorter
little
than
bit.
you think.
I don't know what it is, but every time I do that to Dragon, my wind wall thing,
No more
I swear it like stuns him or something. He just like gets stuck in it. That could be another bug.
Virtue is no more than a luxury.
Oh no, he's gonna get away. Or is he?
For Senna. My honor left a long time ago.
Have ourselves. Now we're. Leeching off.
These leaf's only purpose is fall.
Thank you very much.
One step ahead of the past.
Not exploiting. I'm showing everyone how broken it is when you can block tower shots. Make sure it gets fixed. That's my story. See, when you run at people with no HP, that kind of freaks them out. It's like, well, what's this guy know that I don't? I actually know that I have jack shit behind me, so I'd die if he turned on me. But, spy you, and then like do the actual crit thing now. We want some crit. I think this is like the longest this character's ever gone without anyone building, or without building any crit on it. So get 8%, which goes up to 16%. This is bugged out, so it takes time for it to actually fill out.
Wind, but watch
you have crit, so that's not an issue. All right.
Listen.
You shot that thing the wrong way, sir. Well, why don't I show you guys something? Watch this. Lux Baron shots.
I'll give you the easy way out.
I don't like the sound of that. Let's get out of here.
I will not die dishonored.
Yeah, I finally landed my ult on more than one person. How many kills is that for me? Double? Oh.
Sleep is for the guiltless.
Ba-ba-da-da-doo. Bloodbath, eh? Self-made multi-man ult too. No one else helping me with the knockups. It's really good if you land it on multiple people. It's hard. Like, it's quite situational. It's not going to happen all the time, but I wish he'd
Just looking for a road home.
let's grab the wraiths, why not? Surely they're not going to turn into me.
Some mistakes you can't make twice.
Leave a little present for them in their own jungle, and let's back off and buy this guy. That, and sure, why not?
The sword's poor company for a long road.
Got a lot of money on us. How much is this thing made? 510, so that's a pretty good investment. The Spirit of the Elder Lizard. What's the total cost on that guy? It's 2,000. Okay, so we've made a quarter of the total cost back. Bad. It's a big fight here. I really want to pick up my red, but these guys are just kind of itching for a fight, and I want to be part of it. So we're going to make our way over there. May have gone a little bit aggressive there.
It's just death. Nothing serious.
Next one is going to be a whirlwind.
This story is not yet finished.
No! I had to choose between blocking his thing in the tower, I think. But my, actually, I probably could have, yeah, if I blocked the tower. But again, that would have been defeating, technically. So, we set the fight up for our team. Yes, this character is an AD carry, or a melee AD carry, so you probably don't want to be starting the fight like I did. But I'm a tanky bruiser top laner at heart. Can't take that playstyle out of me, doesn't matter who I'm playing. Instead, we're a team completely filled with tanky top lane bruiser types. And I'm still the guy initiating. Alright, so let's go actually pick up the jungle now. It's nice that this game is dragging on a little bit longer. I can show you guys sort of a bit, like, obviously we're not going to lose. But, famous last words. But anyways, we're not going to lose. And, show you guys maybe a bit more of a completed build. Something more resembling
I will not forget who I am.
Build. This, nope, someone died. Interesting.
Justice.
Really starting to kick out the damage on. I don't even like. These are kind of 3 pseudo damage items, and I'm already dealing a lot. So quite nice. 620 on the item. We are still split pushing.
People keep running into my blade.
Wanted to get that for the extra gold, but
Wanderer isn't always lost.
That's a dead support. He went down. Don't let it juke you out, Riven. You were in charge of the down path. Oh man. Disappeared.
I will follow this path until the end.
I expect the end is going to be within a couple minutes. He's just standing there, I'm not sure what he's doing. Double ult! Yeah! Thank you for setting that one up for me, guys.
Make it quick.
Alright, let's push this one down.
At peace with yourself? You will be.
They got a lot of mobility on it.
No cure for fools.
Forgot all about. Can we save this man? Probably not. No. No. Just gonna get ourselves killed. We have 2,700 to spend. What do we want next? How's our crit chance doing? It's at 40% with just one item. That's quite nice. Let's go Infinity Edge. Ward, which we're not use because I'm a massive team player. Alright, once we complete this, we're going to have some real damage on us.
Is a leaf's only purpose to fall?
Yeah, we could do Baron. That'd be a nice test. And show off my wind wall thing again. How it blocks Baron shots. That's what these guys needed. I mean, Jax can probably tank it. Always life steal.
It is not yet time.
I didn't reach.
Virtue is no more than a luxury. Sleep is for the guiltless.
Fiddlesticks is going to die.
Some things never dull.
I got my whirlwind. Saved for a little bit of count. Not bad. Oh, I missed it.
I alone decide my fate. Honor is in the heart.
Get him! Oh, damn. I'd listen this fountain too tough. Alright, so there you have it. Jungle... what's his name? Yasuo. So obviously that was pretty gimmicky, I think. And we had a really messed up team comp. But we won anyway, so this is just kind of more of a case of usual public test realm stuff going on here. You know, obviously once we was 100% certain we'd win, I kind of started messing around and died a lot more than I needed to. But so did the Jax, I noticed. But I don't know. His jungle clear with a leash, it wasn't trash, and certainly if you can farm him up like a Master Yi, you know, the new season 4, you know, the whole carry jungle idea, it can sort of work. But then again, then you run into the case of why not just play Master Yi, because then in his case he can sort of gank. It would have been really nice. Actually, I tried this last game. I told a guy to go mid, or I told people to, you know, pick something with a knock-up so I could ult gank for them. Because his ult range is really, really big if someone else does the knock-up for you. Well, it's big in any case, but if someone else does the knock-up, you can basically hit them from across your entire screen. And it's a very, very effective ganking tool. The problem was the Cho'Gath that the guy who listened to me went Cho'Gath had apparently never played Cho'Gath before and missed every single one of his knockups, and I never got a chance to actually use it in a combo with him. Yeah, I mean, in those specific scenarios, yeah, it might be sort of a semi-viable jungler, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the fact that his clear speed still isn't that good, and he gets a bit low in the jungle compared to most other jungles, is definitely, you know, kind of sketchy. It depends how well people learn to lane with him. It feels like he's really snowbally in terms of the lane, like, well, really like any melee AD carry, and he's going to be kind of hard to use in that sense. Like, you're either going to do really well or really poorly. There's not too much middle ground with this champion, I feel. So, I mean, if he could get shunted in the jungle viably, then yeah, it might be a thing, but I don't know. I just feel like if you're going to do this, you may as well play Aatrox. You know, it's just my take on it. But, you know, we'll see. Like I said, it wasn't terrible. This game we were winning anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I was playing. But, you know, as you see, when things are going well, it certainly works out. And I farmed a lot of gold off of combined between ganking and farming. So. And ganks weren't so much successful in terms of, I wasn't so much making the plays, but I was counter-ganking when they tried to gank, so I was countering their plays, and I think my second gank, I came in from behind a guy who was already way overextended, so you can certainly punish with this guy very easily, like you can with pretty much any jungle. But his damage output does help in terms of taking down people quick. But in any case, that's been me playing this guy. I hope you found this at least somewhat informative and or entertaining. One final note, this is the public test realm, so what you see here may not actually make it to live. His figures may change around. Hell, they may even change some of the abilities. In fact, you guys saw one of the things that's definitely going to be changed, well, most likely going to be changed, the whole wind wall that blocks tower shots things. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. But in any case, see you guys around. Thanks for watching. I'll try and figure out what video to make next. Goodbye.